So we're back with the molds. Okay, these are, I love these kinds of molds. You can find these online. This is actually a chain of roses, but I'm going to only use a couple of the roses, and actually I used one of them already on the cake. It's right here at the top, and I'm going to go ahead and put one more in there. So just to use one of the cavities, I just take a piece of the fondant, and I just push it in here. And since the fondant's sticking to my fingers, and what I can do is just take my finger and touch it to the cornstarch sack, and then go ahead and push it in. And I just want it into, this actually has leaves, and then it has the rose cavity. I just want it into the rose area. Okay, and then I lift this up, and I just kind of, with the back of my fingers, kind of pop it up and pull that out. Okay, and it pops right out. Take a little bit of water, just pop it right in there, and place the rose right in there in the center. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. So I got the one there. This one's a little bit bigger, and I put a smaller one right there. Okay, now a couple things I want to do. The dress is pretty much finished. I did want to do a couple of things down here. I have this beautiful cross mold that I haven't used, so I wanted to use this. If you can't find a mold like this, there are these chocolate candy ones out here that you can either press fondant into, or you could just go ahead and melt chocolate and use that for the cross. Or you could use a cookie cutter too and just cut out a thicker cross with out of fondant with a cookie cutter, and maybe do some scroll work on it with royal icing or something. So for this one's pretty detailed. So what I'm going to end up doing is pushing all this fondant in here, just into the cavities, and then what I'm going to do is pop it into the freezer for a minute or two. And that way it's going to be a little bit easier for me when I pull it out. I won't lose as much of the detail. While we're waiting for that to come out of the freezer, we're going to go ahead and make just a small, something that looks like a little Bible, but it's going to actually be used to do the writing. So I thought it would be a good spot right over here to do a little Bible like this, put a cross in the middle, and then God bless, and then the person's name down here at the base. So we're just using fondant to make it, so of course we have to knead it up a little bit. And then we want more kind of a book shape, so rectangle shape, like this. What we want to do is cut it so it's nice. So I just kind of cut that, and then just kind of shape it back to where it should be. And then I can pick it up, usually use a spatula to pick it up. And I need to just make some lines in the sides for the pages. So the pages would just be like down this side, this one, and back here. Then what I want to do is just take, this is some gold luster dust. I'm sorry, not gold, it's silver. Hello. And mix it with alcohol to make a paint, because the alcohol evaporates quickly, and I want to just paint the pages silver. I need a little bit more white. Okay, now I'm going to flip this over, pick this up. Let's see, pizza cutter. Okay, this is the book cover. So place this down about there. Kind of go like this, eyeball it, so you know how much to cut off. I'm going to have to take some scissors and trim it. And we'll just round these edges a little bit. And then to make where the spine of the book is, just grab like a skewer or something like this and push down. Pop a little buttercream there.